superlatives for this guy?
I don't know I mean, I think everybody should know how we feel about him, how I feel about him. He's special. He's a great pitcher. He's one of the best in the game, and I just see him continuing to get better as the season goes along. As he goes through his career, he's confident. He's doing a lot of different things that I think he hasn't done in the past, as far as just adding a little, taking a little off. Heat of the moment, being able to do it. He came out of the eighth and he just said it was his. So it makes it instead of me having to make a decision, it's pretty simple when he comes out and he was at the pitch count that he was, and he was going to finish it off.
Robin, what is the one big difference you've noticed in the progression from last year to this year?
Well, I think you're starting to see where the pitch count is in his games. Before I think there was just a high pitch count. He's trying to strike guys out. He's trying to do a lot by himself, and I think he learned a lot through that. And where he's at right now, he's throwing. It just seems like he's throwing a lot more strikes. Guys are putting it in play because they don't want to get to 2 strikes, knowing that he can strike you out in a few different ways. So he's just tougher than he's been before, and I think that's the run he's on.
Robin, it's obviously not easy, but with the rhythm that he shows out there, it's almost makes it look like it's easy the way he's going out there right now.
Yeah, and I think for him, it's not easy for anybody to just sit there and pinpoint what it is, but he gets it going. I think right now he is in a rhythm. And it's not just on the days that he starts. You can see it in mannerisms throughout the week of leading up to it, of his rhythm. And I think that's it just makes him elite.
He gets his job on this team, too. I mean, you guys had a little bit of a losing streak here, and his turn, and he knows what is called upon out there.
That's what great pitchers do. I mean, they can be stoppers. I mean, I want to pitch all the time. Whether you're winning or losing, you like when he's going to the mound. And I think for us, it was needed for him to go out and do what he did tonight. But I think he would have done that regardless.
Robin, there's a special buzz in the crowd when Chris pitches. Is that same buzz in the dugout when he goes out there? Is there a different feeling?
Well, I think, not quite like the crowd. I mean, we're confident when he goes out there. I think the crowd should be that way. You're seeing somebody special. Any other place you go, when there's somebody like him throwing, it's a packed house and there is a buzz.
You went out and see him there with 1 out to go. What was that?
You're just trying to make sure he's still in that moment and paying attention to the guy at first, and not letting him just get an easy base because you're just going at the guy at home. And it was a quick conversation.